So thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Inspired Grizel, and on here we inspire you to look within you to be the best version of you that you were created to be, that God is calling you out to be. You get content on love, relationship, worship, just really pure, good, inspiring stuff on here, and a few DIYs. And already, as you see from my topic today, I just came on here to encourage somebody, right? We are in a world where most times people take advantage of people, right? That's just the world we are in. But the truth is, it pays to do good. The Bible says, what a good name is better than the great riches, right? But getting a good name should be on a good platform. And I was just studying again, like I said in my previous videos. I've been studying the book of Samuel for the past months, and it's been a blessing. And one of the things I learned, which I'm on here to encourage somebody, is keep doing good, right? Keep doing good as the Spirit of God is leading you, not because you want to buy people over or to get their favor, but do it as God is leading you, because it pays to be good. And so I'm asking you, what good are you doing? Yes, what good are you doing? Now, if you see in the Bible, Jonathan was a friend that God had laid on the path of David. And David had such a large heart. And we see that after, the family of David Jonathan had died, when Saul had died also, and his family was at war with David, when everything had settled and David became king, the Bible says in 2 Samuel from verse chapter 10, if you read way down, it begins to tell you how David did good to this person, because David remembered their father and David did good to them. David remembered their father. He remembered Jonathan, and he did good to the family of Jonathan. He did good to Jonathan's children. Even Saul, he was doing good to their family just because of the good work they did. And so it's so important that we do good, because see, our generation, or even us, we are going to reap the harvest, right? The Bible says what you sow is what you reap. But most often we tend to think that, okay, because I sowed today, I'm going to reap today. It's not always like that. God has his time and season. I'll take a practical example. My dad, of blessed memory, he was a great man. He was a good man. He had such a large heart, and I'm grateful to God, because almost all of us, we have that heart, all right? We took it from him. He has such a large heart. He loved people. He sponsored so many people in school, and now here is my testimony of the fact that doing good pays, and it helps. It goes down into our generation. After my dad had passed away, I think I was before he passed away, right? I was going to the university, and there were some challenges that season. I registered a bit late, not because I didn't feel bad. I just had to move to the town where I was going to study a bit late. There were a bit of family ups and down here. And I think that was the last day. If you don't pay the fees, that was it. And when I went, there was a massive queue out there. And I was just like, God, I don't know, but it's just what it is. I was just standing there. And the bursary, one of the people that were coordinating the payment and everything, I think he just passed by. I don't know what he was collecting, the forms from people, right? That when he collects it, then they're going to call you later to come in and do your payment. And by something, he just landed on my name, and he said, Boma. He called me in. Now, mind you, there was a huge queue. He called me in, and he said, are you Boma? What's your father? And I told him. He's like, oh my God, I've been looking for a way to repay him. He sponsored me through school. He took care of my family. He took care of us. Our parents were not able to, and he took care of us. And I am what I am today because of your father. And I was just in awe. I think I cried even. I was just in awe. How just being good, how just being kind. Of course, we know that people take advantage of these things, but I'm going to tell you that you're not going to change because of people. You can't stop being good because of people. What you can do is receive grace to know who to be good to and how to be good. Receive wisdom, because too much of everything has this negativity, right? The Bible says in Ecclesiastes that don't be too righteous. You might end up destroying yourself. Neither be too wicked. You might end up destroying yourself. So life is all about balance, and who gives us balance? That is God. But I came on here to tell you that it pays to do good. It does pay to do good, because my father did good to someone. Right? I was able to skip that process. I got registered, and I went through my university degree, and I graduated to the glory of God. David remembered the family of Saul. He remembered Mephibosheth. He remembered the children of Saul and Jonathan, because they were good to him, because they did good to him. He remembered even Abner, because David has such a large heart. Now keep sowing seeds of goodness, and I promise you, in due time, you're going to reap the harvest. Keep sowing seeds. Now, you're not being good to people because you want them to be good back to you, but just sow seeds of goodness. It mustn't be with people you know. Just reaching out to the orphans, the widow, and the helpless. Just keep being good. And this seed, you will reap the harvest, if not you, your children. I don't even think maybe my dad remembered that guy or the family, but because he helped so many people. But because of that, and I was able to register on time. I was able to beat the queue. You call it favor? Yes, that was favor mixed with a good name. So I just came on here with this story with this lesson to just encourage someone. Keep doing good. You will reap the harvest in due time. If not you, your generation. There are some men of God that I look at them because of the things that they've done for people. I know their generations will never suffer, so it pays to do good. As a child of God, it pays to do good. So that's the message I came on here to share with us. If it's been a blessing to you, go ahead, like, share, and why not subscribe to the channel. God bless you.